What's up, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the JuiceBox presented by LOCKCITY. It's Claw here today. Hope you guys are all having a great start to the weekend. Today we'll have episode number 148 of the JuiceBox with an outlook into the Saturday MLB slate. But before we get into it, just a reminder that you can join our premium tier Discord at wap.com/LOCKCITY. For only $5 per month, this gets you access to every cheat sheet every day across all active major sports, access to premium picks from all 9 of our pro cappers, and tons of sports-specific and stat-specific data points on a daily basis to help you become a better sports bettor. That's wap.com/LOCKCITY. Get instant access for only 16 cents a day. All right, to recap yesterday, JuiceBox Lock of the day, Reds money line. Easy sweat-free winner there. Reds got the job done. Win the game 7-2. So without further ado, let's jump in, talk about my favorite games of the day, and give you all the JuiceBox Lock. First game of the day I want to talk about is the Rays at the Reds again. We got Ryan Pepiot versus Andrew Abbott. Pepiot comes into this one 6-8, 3.59 ERA. On the road, he's got a 3.83 ERA. And I think Pepiot is kind of starting to trend in the wrong direction. Last few games, he let up 5 runs versus Baltimore, 4 runs versus Boston. He let up a couple versus Detroit. Decent start versus the A's, but then didn't get out of the second inning when he let up 4 versus Baltimore. So Pepiot has not been in top form recently. ERA for this month here of July is 4.5. On the other hand, we have Andrew Abbott. He's 8-1 with a 2.13 ERA. He's been outstanding at home this year, 1.98 ERA at home. And when we look at how he's performed recently, he's been really good outside of a start on the road at Philly. But his recent home starts, 7 2/3, 1 earned run versus Miami, 5 innings, 1 earned run versus San Diego. He did get hit up by the Twins and the Brewers, but he went 7 shutout versus the Cubs, 5 shutout versus the Guardians, 6 innings, 1 earned run versus the White Sox. Shut out the Cardinals, 5 innings, 1 earned versus Pittsburgh. So outside of 2 rough starts, Abbott has been pretty untouchable, especially at home this year. The Rays, like we talked about yesterday, they're now 6-15 in their last 21 games. This team just not really playing the type of ball you want to see right now. 3-7 in their last 10, and they're just having trouble scoring runs too. Yesterday, only 2 runs. They've scored 3 or fewer runs in 3 of their last 5. I don't really think things are going to get easier for them today with Abbott on the mound. Some recent lefties that they've faced. Trevor Rogers, 6 innings, only let up 2 runs. Garrett Crochet went 9 innings, 9-inning complete game shutout versus the Rays. Jeffrey Springs pitched well versus them, 5 1/3, 2 earned runs. Bubich, 6 innings, 2 earned runs. They did hit up Jacob Lopez, but other than that, they have not really hit a quality lefty starter. Framber Valdez won a complete game versus them. They haven't really hit up any quality lefty starters, so I feel pretty good that Abbott is going to be able to silence this lineup here. That's also trending in the wrong direction. So my favorite bet in this game is just going to be to take the Reds on the money line right here. Reds money line is minus 118 on FanDuel. Love that price for the Reds here today. The next game that we're going to talk about is the Marlins at the Brewers. We've got Jansen Junk versus Jose Quintana. And Junk comes into this game 4-2, 3.09 ERA. On the road, his ERA's 3.16, so not much difference. And he's been pitching pretty well lately, outside of his last start at Kansas City, where he got lit up for 4 earned runs. He's been really solid other than that. But on the other hand, Jose Quintana, he comes into this one 7-3 with a 3.49 ERA. His ERA at home is 5.12, but he has pitched decent at home recently. He went 6 innings, 1 earned run versus the Dodgers. He went 5 innings, 1 earned run versus the Padres. He got hit up by the Rockies and the Cardinals. But he also had a good start versus the Tigers, 5 2/3, 1 earned run. But I think he's in line for a good start today. The Marlins, over the last month, have been the worst team in baseball versus left-handed pitching. Quintana throws with his left hand, but here's some of the recent games that they've faced lefties. Chris Bubich, 5 innings, no earned runs. Trevor Rogers, 6 2/3, 1 earned. Lodolo, 6 shutout. Andrew Abbott, 7 2/3, 1 earned run. Erod, 5 1/3, 1 earned run. Christopher Sanchez, 8 innings, 1 earned run. Ranger Suarez, 7 innings, 1 earned run. So I think Quintana could be in line for a really solid start here, and I like the Brewers. My favorite bet in this one is Brewers first 5 -0.5. You can get that at -114 on FanDuel. Really love this spot here. I think that they only need 2 runs to get this done today, especially with how the Marlins have been versus lefties. And moving on, we've got one more game that we're going to look at today. We're going to take a look at the Blue Jays and the Tigers game. More specifically, we're going to just look at a pitcher prop in this game. We're going to look at Kevin Gausman's strikeouts here. I really like this spot for Gausman. You can get his over 5.5 strikeouts at -114 on FanDuel right now. But the Tigers are a top 5 matchup here on the season in terms of K rate, but Gausman, he's got some great history here versus this Tigers lineup. In 96 career plate appearances, he's got 31 Ks versus them. And recent righties have been faring well at this 5.5 number as well. Jose Barrios just got 6 versus them. Paul Skeens got 6, Logan Gilbert 9, George Kirby 6, Luis Castillo 6, Pepe Oy 6, Shane Baz 7, Gavin Williams 8. So there's a few misses there, like Kumar Rocker got 5, Mitch Keller got 5, and Zach Littell got 4. So the misses were right there. Also, it's these guys not really strikeout guys like Gausman, but I do like this spot. Gausman also is over this line in 3 of his last 5 games. So really like this spot. Kevin Gausman over 5.5 strikeouts, -114. And for the JuiceBox Lock of the day, we're going to take Gausman strikeouts. So what you just heard there, Gausman over 5.5 Ks, -114. That's the JuiceBox Lock of the day. Let's lock that in. Let's cash, and we'll see y'all again here tomorrow. Peace.